Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today is Mail Day, Monday. We do it every Monday here on the channel when we're not doing something else. We did Working with Dice last Monday because the schedule was all kinds of wonky last week. We were doing all kinds of weird stuff on different days. But today, we're back to a normal schedule this week. Hope you guys had a great weekend and that you enjoyed whatever it was that you were doing. We are opening a package today from Joe Keefe, who has sent us really good stuff before, and I'm very curious to see what is in here. He did not tell me that he was sending me this. This was quite a surprise, and I am quite curious. We're going to get into this today and see what Mr. Keefe has sent us this time. If you guys are doing well and looking forward to the week ahead, the Olympics are happening, so it might take you away from your baseball viewing, perhaps. I'm not so sure. I'm already reading the football news and the football magazines, the preview of the upcoming football season. It is the sport I probably like the most, generally, but it's the sport I like to watch the most, to put it that way. What do we have here from Joe Keefe? We've got some packs, it looks like, and we have a letter, perhaps? Let's see. Yes, we do. Hello, Card Wolf. A few miscuts for your collection. That is awesome. And some cards for you and the pack opening machine. Oh, I didn't know that the Palm was going to be included in this one. He is at summer camp as I film this, but I will definitely show him any cards that I think will be of interest to him. Also, a couple of packs for Dorking with Dice. Very nice. Congrats on reaching 900 subscriptions. The channel keeps growing. Thank you for all you do, Joe Keefe. Well, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate that. Of course, we are over 1,000 at this point, and I have mailed out almost all of the cards to all of the people who participated in the big collection break giveaway we did for 1,000. And the very few that still need to go out will go out tomorrow. They just happen to be the last ones that I do. There's no rhyme or reason to how I fulfill these things. So you can look for those arriving to you this week if you have not received yours already. It just took me a while to get through because so many people were involved in that one. All right, let's see what Joe Keefe has sent us. I see some packs in here indeed, and I see lots of cards. All right, let's check out the packs first, and then we will get to the cards. Very nicely padded in this bubble wrap here. All right, what do we have? We got Leaf 1993 update. I do not have a pack of this. This is a new pack for Card Wolf. Now, see, when I get a pack like that, where I'm pretty sure I don't have one, then I'm torn as to whether should I hang on to that and keep it in my collection, or should I add it to the Dorking box so that we get to open it. I'm going to have to think about that one, because I know that is one I do not have. I do have the Leaf regular from 93, the Series 1, Series 2, but I don't have update. 1988 Topps, great pack there. Tons of Hall of Famers in that set. That will be a fun one to open for sure. And 1992 Stadium Club Series 3? Series 3. I don't know if I have that pack. I bet I do, but I'll have to double check that. I'll have to check that. I think I do have that pack, but we'll see. Either way, these are awesome packs, and probably all three of them will end up going into the Dorking box, as that was what Joe asked me to do, and I'm always happy to satisfy you guys when you send me things. If you have a particular choice as to what you'd like them used for. All right, let's see what we have here. Jackson and Winfield Yankee Powerhouse card from 1982 Fleer. That is a great one. I like that one a lot. Reggie Jackson and Dave Winfield, two Hall of Famers there on that card. And then we got Ben McDonald, great pitcher for the Orioles for many seasons. Very nice to see that, Ben McDonald. I don't think Ben McDonald ever won the Cy Young, but I know that he got some votes for sure. He had some very good seasons. We got Austin Hayes here, who appears to be singing along the back wall there in a Baltimore production of Paint Your Wagon. We got Place in History card. Is this from the Conlon collection? I think it is. It is from the Babe Ruth collection. Same company, different collection. Place in History, lifetime 1356 extra base hits for the Babe. That is why he is one of the greatest players ever. And there he is again. The Babe selects his 42-ounce bat. This is a Leaf card. I think that this... was this an all Babe Ruth set? I don't remember that. Anyway, my son will get all of these Babe Ruth cards. That's for sure. I'm actually going to start a second stack for those. These are very nice cards. I don't think I have any of these Leaf Babe Ruth cards. I have to look into that. A young Ruth as a Red Sox, 1919. That was just before he was traded. Very nice. Career highlights. First major league home run was May 6, 1915. Also with the Red Sox there, Babe Ruth. Cool to see that. Oh, very nice Satchel Paige card. This is an action-packed card, so it is sort of embossed. I don't know if you, yeah, there you can see it. Very cool cards. I always like those action-packed cards. I do not have that Satchel Paige, so that's a very nice PC ad for me. I'm excited about that one. That's a really cool card. Love that. I like the career highlights back here, too. That's a nice card. I'll have to see if I can maybe, what year was this? Maybe get a box of these action-packed baseball to open up on the channel. It's a 1993. That's a really nice card. I like that one a lot. Here's a Nolan Ryan from Fleer Greats back when Ryan was with the Mets. Ryan was actually, he had like one really good World Series performance with the Mets, but overall he was a very erratic pitcher with the Mets. He was a guy who everybody thought had a ton of potential if he could just settle down, and then he was traded to the Angels, and the pitching coach there had the magic touch. It was like, change your delivery, just adjust it just a little bit, and that's what he did, and Nolan Ryan went on to be one of the greatest pitchers of all time. I wish I could remember the name of the pitching coach. I'm totally drawing a blank. Cannot remember. I'm sure one of you guys will mention it in the comments, though, but that is a true story about Nolan Ryan. We got, it was a Sweet Spot Classics card, very nice, of Tony Gwynn. That's a beauty. Nice upper deck card there. That's a really pretty card. I do not have that one. So that is another PC card for me. That's a really cool card. I like that one a lot. We got Oscar Charleston, beautiful card from the Ted Williams collection. Oscar Charleston, one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. He was often referred to as the Black Ty Cobb, but then some players, many white players in fact, referred to Ty Cobb as the white Oscar Charleston. So take your pick there. Two fantastic hitters. And Cool Papa Bell. That is great. If you watch the channel, you know Cool Papa Bell is one of my favorite all-time players, and I'm always excited to get his cards. They don't come up very often, and I don't think I have that one. They call him James Bell here, but you got to go with Cool Papa when you have a nickname like that. Beautiful card. That is a huge PC card for me, too. Love getting that. Well, this is a nice Ripken. This is Topps Fire. Was this brand that they did. I don't think they do Fire anymore, but they did for several years. And that's a beauty. That is a really nice Ripken card. I like that one too. I'm going to have to check and see if I have that. I've got a box of the non-playing era Ripkens that I keep them all in, so I'll have to go through that and see if this one is a new one for me or not. I'm actually not sure. Nice Eddie Murray card. Really nice Orioles in this bunch of cards that have been sent in once again by Joe Keefe. Very, very nice group of cards, Joe. You really know what I like, and you know what the pack opening machine likes as well. So very nice 1986 Eddie Murray there. And this is one of the miscuts. This is Jerry Royce, longtime pitcher in the MLB. You can see these down, so I can bring this close to the camera. You can see it caught just a little of the next card in the column there. That's a very nice miscut. Thank you very much. I'll put that over there. And we've got another miscut here. This is a great diamond cut. You can see this is coming all the way down there. If it gets very close to the border there, that's really cool. I love this. I collected miscuts for such a long time, and it's so rare to find them these days. Yeah, that's an awesome one. I like that a lot. There's the back of it. You can see the miscut even more clearly illustrated back there. That is pretty cool. I just love those cards. And then we got another one here. This is another hockey miscut. I don't have as many hockey miscuts, so these two are really nice ads for me. Most of my miscuts, by and large, are baseball. So this is nice. Ed Staniowski from St. Louis. Very, very nice card. Love those miscuts. And here's another one. Wow. Okay, it looks like a bunch of these. Maybe all the rest of the cards are miscuts. This is a real treat. Joe said just a few in his letter, but he's given me quite a stack here. Carol Vadnais from the Rangers. We see that one miscut on the front and back. And here's a beauty, a Vida Blue. Vida Blue was an MVP pitcher. He had several great seasons, and for one of them, he was indeed the American League MVP. Beautiful miscut of Vida Blue. 1976 card is what this one is. See the back there. It looks like this, because you got all this white space here, that tells me that this was at the top of the sheet, the long, big, giant card sheet. This was on the top row of that because you got all this white space. Normally you would have another card that you would see the edge of there. So that's a really nice one. I like that. Goldie Sellers. Wow, that's a very nice vintage football miscut. I like that a lot too. You can see that the next card was a member of the Cardinals. Goldie Sellers, a member of the Chiefs. Can't really see the next card on the back. It's in really nice shape too. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with that. It is a really great shape card. Wonderful miscut there. We got Spider Lockhart, longtime safety in the NFL. Spider Lockhart was around for pretty much all of the 70s and I think into the early 80s as well. Pretty good player, and there he is with the Giants. And we see, oh wow, that's sweet. I was looking at the front thinking, well, that's not too bad of a miscut. I mean, it's a little close on the bottom there, but check out the back. That is awesome. That is a really nice one on the back. Wow, I like that a lot. That is really cool. I love it when you get a card where the front or the back looks, pretty much aligned the way it should be, but then you flip it over and you can really get quite a nice surprise there, as we did with Spider Lockhart. Very nice. Mick Tinglehoof here, longtime player for the Vikings on the offensive line. I think he went to the All-Pro game several times as well. He was not a standby. He was, what's the word I'm trying to think of? He was steadfast and true, I guess. I'm not sure what word I was going for there, but in any event, there's Mick Tinglehoof. Very nice. Very nice to get these miscuts. I love these. Joe Dawkins, good running back for the Broncos for a little while, also gets the miscut treatment here, and he looks kind of pissed about it. I don't know what Joe Dawkins' problem is there. That's a beautiful miscut. I like that. And our last one is Leroy Jordan, the great middle linebacker for Dallas. That is a pretty good one. Cuts off a good part of his name, and then we get the very edge of the next player, and I can't quite make out who that would be. Not too sure. He was a tight end, whoever it was, but I don't know who it was. In any event, these are awesome miscuts. Thank you so much, Joe. These are great cards all around. You picked some really great stuff to go into my PC, and also some very nice Babe Ruth cards for the pack opening machine. He's going to be really pumped about these. I'm pretty sure we don't have any of those, so that is awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. Once again, give Joe a big shout out in the comments. Joe Keefe, thank you once again for these awesome cards, and thank all of you for watching the channel today. I'll be back tomorrow opening up something. I'm not quite sure what. It might be another mail day, quite honestly. I've got a couple of packages here from you awesome people, and I do want to get through them because I like to open those on the channel. It's really one of my favorite days is the mail days. You guys are always so thoughtful and you send the best stuff. So once again, thank you to Joe Keefe, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, happy collecting.